Use the product rule to find dy dx, the derivative for each of the following functions. Y equals root x times 2x minus 1. So root x is stuck onto a set of brackets, and brackets means multiply. So we're multiplying root x by 2x minus 1. So that's why we can use the product rule. So the first thing we want to do is rewrite root x as x to the power of a half. So x to the power of a half is our u, and 2x minus 1 is our v. So we're going to sub into the product rule formula. So dy dx, the derivative, is u times dv dx, the derivative of v, plus v times du dx, the derivative of u. So u is x to the power of a half, so you write that down with brackets. dv dx is the derivative of v, which is 2x minus 1. So the derivative of 2x is 2, and minus 1 is a constant, so there is no derivative, so we just have 2. Then we bring over the plus. Then we write down v, which is 2x minus 1, with brackets. And then we multiply that by the derivative of u, so du dx. So u is x to the power of a half. So to differentiate x to the power of a half, we bring the half down in front, we bring the power down in front, and we reduce the power by 1. A half minus 1 is minus a half. Next we simplify. So x to the power of a half is the same thing as root x, and root x times 2 is 2 root x. We bring down the plus. And then we have 2x minus 1 with brackets, which we can keep as it is for the moment. And we can rewrite a half x to the power of minus a half as 1 over 2 root x. So let's see where this comes from. So this can be rewritten as a half times 1 over x to the power of positive a half. So the minus becomes 1 over. And then x to the power of a half can be rewritten as root x. So x to the power of a half is root x. So it's a half times 1 over root x. So we do top by top, 1 by 1 is 1, and bottom by bottom, 2 by root x is 2 root x. So that's where 1 over 2 root x comes from. Okay, so then we bring down the 2 root x, and then we multiply 2x by 1 over 2 root x to give root x, and minus 1 by 1 over 2 root x to give minus 1 over 2 root x. So where does the root x come from? So let's have a look at that. So 2x multiplied by 1 over 2 root x. Well, 2x can be rewritten as 2x over 1, so it's 2x over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 root x. So we do top by top, bottom by bottom. So 2x by 1 is 2x, and 1 by 2 root x is 2 root x. Then the 2's cancel, so we have x over root x. And then we want to rationalise the denominator, so we multiply the top and the bottom by root x. And since we're multiplying the top and the bottom by the same thing, the value of the fraction is not actually changing. And that gives us x root x times over x. Because x times root x, we just stick them together. And root x times root x gives us x. And then the x's will cancel. And just leave us with root x. So you could say it leaves us with root x over 1 or just root x. So that's where the root x comes from. So 2x multiplied by 1 over 2 root x is root x. And then we simplify 2 root x plus 1 root x, because that's really 1 root x, is 3 root x. And then we bring down the minus 1 over 2 root x.